Once upon a time, there was a wonderful teacher named Tahmida. She was a kind and caring woman who loved teaching children. Every day she would walk into her classroom where she would teach young students the basics of English. Tahmida had a special ability to make learning fun. She would make fairy stories for the children and explain the meanings of new words in a way that made learning easy and enjoyable. The children would eagerly listen to her every word, and little by little they began to understand the language better. One day, a new school year started, and Tahmida was excited to start teaching again. However, she was not sure how she would teach the children. She had only taught them English previously, but now she needed to teach them other subjects too. She started thinking about other subjects she could teach to the children, so they would be able to learn all the necessary things in life. For example, math, science, and even English. She thought that she could teach the children the basics of English, while they would also learn math and science from her. She decided to teach her nursery class a new game that she had created. In this game, the children would learn about shapes and colors by playing with animals. The game was called Angry Animals. Tahmida spent a few days creating the game and playing it with the children to make sure everything was perfect. The next day, she took the game to her classroom, where she demonstrated it for her class. The children were excited and loved the game. They followed Tahmida's instructions carefully and had a wonderful time playing the game together. After the game, Tahmida taught the children the English alphabet and basic English vocabulary. She also made sure to reinforce the rules of the game they had just played and learned while they were doing it. Days went on, and the children were learning more and more, and Tahmida's class was becoming more and more proficient in English. They were now able to ask questions and discuss topics and write essays and even play games of angry animals together. Tahmida had successfully turned their nursery class into an English learning classroom. After a while, Tahmida started teaching her other classes. She taught math and science to her primary students, and she even incorporated English into her lessons by having the children read selections from their favorite books. The children were learning so much, and Tahmida was thrilled. She knew that she had created a classroom environment where learning was fun and the children were driven to succeed. In the end, Tahmida was a teacher who had created a space where children not only learned but also discovered their love for learning. Tahmida had proven that one could teach beyond just the basic English language, but also the values that would help them become successful in life.